Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. Alright, so I took out the last fixed Earth Elemental for this final chest containing 1020 gil. Currently, I am sitting at this position. I do need to heal Edge because he took a hard hit from that Earth Elemental. Alright, everything's fine. I was going to reach the slab last episode, and in all honesty, I'm close enough that it doesn't make a difference. I'll just spend the first couple minutes getting there properly, and hopefully nothing ridiculous shows up. I said nothing ridiculous. What the hell. I'll just nuke him with Harm too, since Harm's been a total crapshoot lately. Hopefully, this will do what it should. And take 40? What the hell? $47. Beyond that, it pretty much did what it really should have. What Harm should have done. Plus, I had 4 level 3 charges. I didn't think it would have made a difference. Get rid of the Spectre, leaving only one Geist, bash it down, and I'm done. And that's a wrap there. Oh, level up! Well then, I didn't realize I was that close. Edge got past 240 HP, which is nice, and all 5 stats, which is also nice. Blows at 203. And heal... well, I didn't expect much anyway. That's it? Strength and intelligence? Sheesh. Well, anyway, past the vampire room, open the other door, and snake our way to the slab. Sense something evil? No doubt there is something evil in there. Anyway, hit start, and suddenly the freaking plate just vanishes. It also vanishes when you hit a random encounter. Use the rod, and it shatters to reveal the stairway properly, even though you already knew it was there. Things get darker, and a bit tougher. Well, not really. I feel like this is a bit easier to deal with than B3. Anyway, there's 2 rooms in here, and oh god, that was quick. Ambush against images, lovely. So there's 2 large rooms here, and they're actually the last rooms before the main boss of the Earth Cave, as there's only a single room in B5, and that's where he is. After that ambush, you know what, I'm not gonna bother. I thought of using fire too, but I changed my mind. I'm just gonna bail and move on. We need to go relatively northwest up here in order to reach the first room. There it is. What's this? At least there's only 2 of them. So, in all honesty, I'll fight this. I don't even... whoops. I definitely don't need any magic against 2 of them. If I need any magic, it's gonna be level 1 or level 2. Flat out. I'm not using fire 2 or beyond. There's just... I don't see a point for 2 targets. Now, maybe 3, depending on how bad they are. 4 or more, I see more and more reason. I do not see it for 2, and I sure as hell don't see it for 1. Anyway, covers that, and inside here are 5 chests. Go in between, that's 3,400 gil, and a wooden staff. What a joke. Move on here, go in between, in front of this chest, 1,520 gil. Wrap around this way to avoid the spike for 1,455 gil, and wrap around. That was a random... wow, that is a wild encounter. Honestly, I could probably take this. Great imps are great imps. I see no reason to use magic. With only one enemy being a threat and the others just kind of existing. And the only real concern is out of the picture. I say real concern, even though the giant's a bigger threat, because poison. I've got no pure potions. Or spells. So if I get poisoned, then I'm just highly fucked. Teal is now doing 2 hits. That is honestly nice to see. Then again, he does have a mithril dagger. You don't really do multiple hits with staves. So a Flow Mr. Target, really? There we go. And that wraps that fight up. I mean, it was weird, but it's not impossible. Anyway, inside this chest, 5,450 gil. Now I actually will trigger the spike tiles because they're no longer earth elementals, but instead 2 different types of enemies. The first one's actually right here in the Sphinx. Oh, there's 2 of them. I mean, I can still do them. The Sphinxes can hit up to 3 hits for some decent damage, but nowhere near the levels of the Earth Elemental. So, they're more easier to tolerate, even though they are a bit more evasive. Still, they're manageable. 58 damage. Yeah, that's a bit up there. But in all honesty, the very lowest I saw the Earth Elemental hit was like 51, but more often than not, it was like 80 to 100 damage. That's just ass. Speaking of ass, I may as well just run Cure 2 on Edge, just in case it hits that hard again. Total miss. Well, that might be something you expect with the Sphinxes. Fortunately, you can also run from these guys, which you really can't with the Earth Elementals. But I'm going to try to not do that and actually fight properly. Run it again on Teal. It's mainly as precaution. Missed again. What's with the misses? Have you guys forgotten how to hit your targets again? I don't need a repeat of trying to survive the whole Marsh Cave area. And the grind before it. Okay, that's a lot better. $58 again. Yikes. And Teal took it down. Why am I not surprised anymore? I don't know. Though I should heal up. For certain, let's get them above 150. As for Teal, just put them above. Yeah, that'll work. I am now down to 6 heal potions, so nothing too bad, hopefully. As for the other spike, this is a Wizard Ogre encounter, which more than often than not comes with a Great Ogre and 2 Hyenas. The Wizard Ogre is potentially your first enemy you see that can cast magic, outside of Astos. And more often than not, you'll see it cast Ruse, and that might be it before you completely bash it down. I'm not gonna fight this one, I just wanted to show it. Besides, there's enough here as is, and that Sphinx fight took long enough. No, I'm not gonna bother with it. Knowing my luck, it's gonna be just as much of a whiffing dumpster fire. So that's that room. I'm going up and around. Now we need to head relatively southwest. Oh, boy. I mean, there's 3 of them. I'll risk it. Very big risk, but if I can pull it off, then I'm good. Alright, 1. Hopefully that was not one that moved. 2. Okay. So far, so good. 1 problem down. 2 problems down. All good. Woo! Yeah, petrification sucks, especially when your only way of healing is in Elfland for 800 gil each. Sheesh. Anyway, head on this way. And I think I need to go around this way in order to get to the next room, which is the last one. That's the room. Nah, this is honestly just garbage. Thank you, Edge, for just calling it immediately. What's this? This crap again? I may as well, with my luck. Edge might not even... I've already used all that, I'm just gonna nuke with fire too. Unfortunately, that was quick enough. Just gotta patiently wait it out. 51. Really? There's always that one that survives, apparently. The guy should not survive this. And I was right. I think Zest targeted that one. Am I right? Yep. Good. Down they all go. Hopefully I don't need to use that too many more times. Anyway, wrap around. If I can get this bat out of the way. I'd rather not just jump around it. There we are. Down south. And there's the door. Freaking bats and NPCs, man. And there's the 3 final chests. That was a trap. Oh well. I mean, at least I can run from this crap. There we go. Inside's a cabin, which is fine. Now, if the bats can get out of the way... You know what, I will fight one of these just to show it. I may as well. In all honesty, just blast with ice too. There's the ruse, which isn't too uncommon to see. What is uncommon is watching it do any more than just ruse. $60. $43. God, that's garbage. At least the hyenas are out of commission. Okay, so with ruse being what it is, I'm just gonna be careful here. I'll let Zest and Edge go, and ice the Dread Ogre. Oh wow, was that down? Shoot, so much for Edge. Hopefully this hits harder. 33. Barely any better than Ice 2. That sucks. But yeah, that's how the Wiz Ogres work. Nothing too crazy. But nowhere near as bad as the Earth Elemental. I'd rather fight that than that again. 1,250 gil from this chest. And on the right is a Silver Shield, which is actually an upgrade for Zest. Armor, trade out the iron for the silver, equip, and there we go. Alright. Walk on out, we need to go all the way up to the northwest. Damn it! Fire 2. I mean, if I tried to run That's what I was worried about. Fortunately, Teal managed to go quickly. Because really the only hope you have, if you're trying to nuke them all, is hope hope your white or black mage, or red mage, if you're using that for fire too, go before literally every other enemy. Because in some cases, it's an absolute dumpster fire. Fortunately, this was not the case. Even if Edge did get paralyzed. Okay, anyway, let's head on up. All the way up, relatively northwest. And there's the final stairs to B5. 4 images. Wait, nah. Screwed. Right on cue. Awesome. Alright, there are no rooms here, so the only thing you need to do is head all the way to the west. So, just make our way on up here. Just meander up and left. Double troll. That's surprising. Usually you'd see these a little more commonly around here. In the Earth Cave, but apparently they did not show up. They are a bit obnoxious, though. Oh wow, Edge is that HP. You know what, I'm not gonna bother. I can face them another day. For right now, heal up. That'll be fine for now. I'll do my final preparations before I finish things up completely. Head on through the passage. Get past one final bat, and one more encounter, a lone troll. Alright, this I will deal with. I got time, no problem. I'm at 17 minutes, which is okay. That handles that. Okay, inside here, you get this orangish orb, maybe red. I see it as orange. Just walk on up, and I'm not gonna press A just yet. Hit start. Let's heal up a bit using my final heal potions. I'll run that. I'm also gonna run a couple cures. That's fine. Leave one spell each for everything. And that will, that'll do it. Okay. When you're all set and ready to go, hit A. And this is the only one of the fiends that doesn't say anything. It's just, a majestical appearance of a Reaper. Well, Lich, but you get the idea. Lich is pretty easy overall. I mean, it's got quite a few nasty spells, but you can dispatch it relatively quickly. So, also another thing to note, if you hit fight, it just doesn't make you select a target because there's only one target. So, Zest and Edge both fight, flow. Really, I can just beat it down without trouble. And I'm gonna go relatively quickly and just nuke with... Actually, I should save for heal 2, since that can be heal 3. I'll do harm 2 instead. Even though it is one target, it'll be fine. Plus, it's the only one of the fiends that's weak to that spell. Well, susceptible to it. If it's weak to it, then... If it's not weak to it, then it doesn't do anything. On the other hand, I'll go fast resist. Ice 2. Which is actually why I tried to save a level 4 spell, because more often than not, it starts with that. 41. Sheesh. Fortunately, fast move before Zest did. How good does this hit? 4 hits for 7 damage. What a joke. Yeah, not gonna be an easy one unless I run for some criticals. Great time to run heal 2. And I may as well blast with... I did not actually get fire 3. Well, I'll just run the standard fire just to get that last charge out for 58. It's weak to fire if it's undead. So... But yeah, look at that healing. Just tasty. That's why I opted to go for that instead of Arm 3. Sleep 2, which wasted a turn, but no big deal. Alright, now in this case, I do not have a fire. I can at least use a lightning. I think that goes next anyway. Alright, so with that done, it's resistant to ice, so it doesn't make a difference, but I'll run fire 2 anyway. Just hoping for a couple criticals or something. 122, a bit more doable. 4 hits for 92 as a critical, which is what I was looking for. 60 to critical. Oh, fast is next. I mean, not that it matters, because it doesn't really attack all that much anyway. But it is pretty nasty if he does. Just run harm. Fire 2. 115 damage, and there goes the Lich. Yeah, overall, he's kind of easy. The hard part's just getting to him. For your efforts, 550 experience points and 3,000 gil. And that's the Fiend of the Earth. Weird stuff happens there, but there's a glowing orb. Well, shining orb. Whatever. And that's that. We're done. Instant teleport out, so I don't have to go all the way back up. And all I need to do now is simply return to Melmond and save the game. Chance to strike first? I may as well take it. As a victory round, I guess. Besides, I can actually use ice. Yeah, all things considered, Lich is a bit of an anticlimax. When you realize just how easy it goes down. Well, the only hard part was the fact that Zest and Edge couldn't critical until near the end. But with the specialty weapons, it does become manageable. If you don't recognize them, then... oh dear. That might be a problem. Alright, roll on back up. I don't even have anything to deal with these guys as a whole. Wait a minute. I didn't even use my spells, duh. It was a critical that finished it off. One last harm. No need for fire 2. Unless they're doing 48. Really? Okay, so only 2. I don't need to say anything, just whack it. It's right there. And just like that, 24.5 minutes approaching 25, which honestly is right on cue. We're done! Finally. 1 orb down and 3 to go. I'll go ahead and rest at the end, save the game, and when that cut this here, and we're gonna head for Crescent Lake next episode, since that's where we need to go next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.